What happened to the luxury watches world? The past few years have been nothing short of a roller coaster ride in the world of luxury watches. Brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet once dominated headlines for record-breaking sales and unmatched demand, but they've experienced dramatic shifts in recent years, from the pandemic-fueled boom to the rise of gray markets and a sudden market slowdown. It's time to dive deep into details. Stay tuned for an unforgettable journey into the watch world. And remember, this is not just a story about watches. It's a glimpse into how luxury itself is being redefined in the modern era. Rolex Daytona 11600 LN, an elegant white dial watch. In the world of luxury watches, few names evoke the level of admiration and prestige that Rolex does. Among its vast array of masterpieces, the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona 11600 LN, especially the model with the striking white dial, stands out as a symbol of Daytona's forever elegance. Released in 2016, the Daytona 11600 LN quickly became appreciated, with its popularity reaching unmatched levels by 2018. Rolex's sharp tactic is behind its tremendous popularity. Since Rolex's production strategy restrained supply, there's a disparity in retail availability and demand. Additionally, its cultural value increases by virtue of its association with Paul Newman and his automobile. His vintage Daytona, which sold for $17.8 million in 2017 because of this, was a success. Rolling back a few decades, you'll see that the Rolex Daytona line was initially launched in 1963. It was equipped with a chronograph and a tachymeter scale to measure speed, and was designed as a tool for professional racing drivers. Over the decades, the Daytona evolved from a functional instrument to a luxurious statement piece. Debuting in 2016, the 11600 LN keeps the iconic Daytona design elements while adding contemporary touches like a Cerachrome ceramic bezel and improved caliber 4130 movements. The white dial version, often referred to as the Panda, due to its contrasting black subdials, quickly became a favorite among collectors and enthusiasts. It also pays homage to vintage chronographs of the 1960s and 70s, reinforcing its connection to Rolex's storied past. Its clean, minimalist design and the sporty yet refined aesthetic made it versatile enough to suit both casual and formal settings. The watch's popularity skyrocketed, and by 2018, it had solidified its status as one of the most sought-after timepieces in the world. In 2018, its market value ranged from $26,699 to $27,900, with a retail price of $13,150. This model also played a significant role in the broader luxury watch market. Its meteoric rise in value and popularity exemplified the increasing demand for stainless steel sports watches, a trend that reshaped the strategies of major watchmakers. Its features also made it stand out in the watch industry. At the center of the Daytona 11600 LN lies the Rolex Caliber 4130, which features a column wheel and vertical clutch, ensuring smooth and accurate chronograph functions. With a power reserve of approximately 72 hours, the Daytona is as practical as beautiful. The 40mm oyster steel case, crafted from Rolex's proprietary 904L stainless steel, offers unparalleled resistance to corrosion and a stunning polished finish. The Cerachrome bezel enhances the watch's resilience to scratches and UV light, and provides a sharp and legible tachymeter scale for speed calculations. The white dial, adorned with chromolite luminescent hands and hour markers, ensures readability in all lighting conditions. While the Daytona 11600 LN remains an iconic timepiece, the luxury watch market has experienced significant changes in recent years. The pandemic-fueled boom of 2020 to 2022 led to even higher prices and demand for Rolex models, including the Daytona. Prices had gone up to around $46,711 in May 2022. However, by late 2023, a combination of economic pressures and shifts in buyer behavior led to a market correction. The retail price was then $14,800, but in 2024, the market price was just €24,980, while Chrono, the gray market, adds an additional charge on the watch. So the price of the watch hikes to about $26,000. For some collectors, this has indeed been a welcome opportunity to acquire a Grail watch at a more accessible price point. However, there is no diminution to the allure of the Daytona. After all, its reputation has been that of a seal of excellence, and exclusivity ensures its place. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15202 ST. Stunning blue dial. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15202 ST with a blue dial is a watch that has left behind many others in its race for excellence. Known as the Jumbo due to its ultra-thin design, this model pays homage to the original Royal Oak created by legendary watch designer Gerald Genta in 1972. Being a direct descendant of the original Royal Oak reference 5402 ST, this watch revolutionized the luxury watch industry in 1972. By introducing the high-end stainless steel sports watch concept, the 15202 ST maintains the core design elements that made the original iconic, including its octagonal bezel with exposed screws, integrated bracelet, and slim profile. Plus, just a fun fact, Audemars Piguet's prestige is unmatched because of its status as one of the Holy Trinity of Swiss watchmakers. The blue dial, with its signature petit tapisserie pattern, is the centerpiece of this model. The intricate guilloche work gives the dial a sense of depth and texture, while the rich blue color shifts subtly in different lighting conditions, adding to its allure. The Audemars Piguet has reserved this shade of blue, often referred to as Royal Oak Blue, exclusively for its flagship boutiques, making it even more desirable. The 15202 ST features a 39mm stainless steel case. This size strikes a perfect balance between wearability and presence on the wrist. The case is just 8.1mm thick, which makes this watch a masterpiece. The integrated bracelet is another hallmark of the Royal Oak, as its flow into the case gives the watch a unified and refined look. Inside the 15202 ST is the caliber 2121, one of the thinnest self-winding movements in the world at 3.05mm. This movement is derived from the Jaeger-LeCoultre caliber 920 and has been utilized by Audemars Piguet since the first Royal Oak back in 1972. It has a power reserve of 40 hours, 19,800 vibrations per hour frequency, and an open-worked rotor in 22-karat gold that can be seen through the sapphire crystal caseback. Its features and Audemars Piguet's decision to produce limited quantities of the 15202 ST have further fueled its demand. In 2011, its retail price was $15,300, but now, as of 2024, its market price hikes up to $40,000. However, its price maxed around 2022, peaking at $145,524. Even after a market correction in 2023, the 15202 ST continues to command a significant premium, reflecting its enduring appeal. In 2022, Audemars Piguet announced that the 15202 ST would be discontinued and replaced by a new reference, the 16202 ST. To celebrate the Royal Oak's 50th anniversary. This marked the end of an era for the 15202 ST, making its status as a collector's item. The new model retains much of the original's design language, but features an updated movement, the caliber 7121, with a longer power reserve and improved specifications. This announcement makes this model even more worthy and attractive for watch enthusiasts and investors. Get your hands on this timepiece before its price hikes again. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 Catchy Blue Dial. The watch with the highest price yet on this list is the Patek Philippe's Nautilus 5711. Among high-end steel sports watches, the Nautilus 5711 stands head and shoulders above the others. In 1976, Patek Philippe unveiled the Nautilus, a luxury sports watch created by Gerald Genta. Then, the 5711, introduced in 2006 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Nautilus, carried forward this legacy, becoming the sports luxury timepiece. Moreover, word on the street is that just a tiny percentage of Patek Philippe's annual watch production, less than 60,000, are Nautilus models. What made this watch even more popular was the endorsements of famous celebrities like Brad Pitt, Ed Sheeran, and Jay-Z, which boosted its popularity. The Nautilus 5711/1A-010 has a 40mm stainless steel case with its signature porthole-inspired design. The watch's 8.3mm thick profile and integrated bracelet make it rare and highly in demand. The 5711's blue dial, a hallmark, features an exquisite horizontal embossed pattern that gives it a sense of depth and texture. The rich gradient of the blue, which shifts from dark navy to almost black under different lighting conditions, is mesmerizing and adds to the watch's luxurious appeal. The white gold hour markers in hands, coated with luminescent material, ensure excellent legibility while maintaining an understated elegance. The 5711's distinctive shape, integrated bracelet, and iconic blue dial combine to make it instantly recognizable and timelessly stylish. Visible through the sapphire crystal caseback, the movement is beautifully finished with Geneva stripes, polished angles, and an intricately engraved 21-karat gold rotor. The movement's performance and finishing are certified by the Patek Philippe seal, guaranteeing the highest standards of precision and craftsmanship. Its appeal lies in its blend of heritage, design, and exclusivity. Its retail price in 2016 was $108,800. Gray market prices ranged from $91,000 to $444,124 for units in 2018. In 2022, the price peaked at $194,357. As of 2024, the market price and gray market value are considerably lower. The lowest gray market price is $95,000, with the original box and papers. The Nautilus and its cousin, the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, are credited with creating the luxury sports watch category. The 5711 encapsulates this heritage as a modern-day tribute to original reference 3700/1A. Its appeal extends beyond collectors. It has become a symbol of success and taste in the luxury world. In 2021, Patek Philippe announced the discontinuation of the 5711, marking the completion of the golden period for this legendary reference. The decision was part of Patek's strategy to preserve the exclusivity of the Nautilus line and prevent over-commercialization. Before its discontinuation, Patek released a final version of the 5711 in stainless steel with an olive green dial, reference 5711/1A-014. as a farewell to the iconic model. This release further fueled the frenzy among collectors, with prices for the blue dial 5711 continuing to rise even after it was officially retired. With limited production and high demand, owning a 5711 is as much about access as appreciating fine watchmaking. Rolex Daytona 116500 LN, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15202 ST, and Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 are all timepieces that have changed through the years, reflecting the dynamic relation between commerce, tradition, and modernity. Even in 2024, these timepieces remain the gold standard of horology, and collectors worldwide are crazy about them. Whether purchased with passion or as an investment, these watches are a continual reminder that true luxury knows no limits. What are your opinions on that? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more wonderful experiences in the world of watches. See you soon.